Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm really excited because I'm going to be showing you guys how to create a no makeup look. So like a secret makeup look. I've already done one of these videos on my channel like way at the very beginning, and it's kind of embarrassing, but I will have that video linked down below for you. I have learned so much about makeup since I started my channel that I think that I have a better routine when it comes to achieving that sort of look that I'm excited to share with you guys. Let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that you want to kind of remember when you're trying to create this no makeup look is you want your skin to still be your skin. And I know a lot of times, you can put a whole bunch of foundation on and still make it look like your skin. But with this technique, you want all the pigmentations of your skin to still peek through. Obviously, you still kind of want to look all freshened up, but not look like you put enough effort into it to where it looks like you're wearing makeup. I am going to be using a foundation that I personally really love, and I feel like it gives you a very natural finish. Now, the two foundations that I personally love to use when I'm trying to achieve this kind of look is the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation and then the Believe Beauty Skin Finish Foundation. Now, these both have very similar finishes, I would say. And you honestly, you don't have to use these specific products that I mentioned. You can use whatever you're comfortable with. But if you're wanting something that's going to give you that skin-like finish, these are both really great products. Today, I'm going to go in with the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. This one comes in a doe foot applicator, but most of the time I would just apply straight to the back of my hand. And I do this with all my foundations. Doesn't matter what kind of coverage I'm going for. But in this instance, I'm just going to be using my fingers to apply this foundation on my face. Ooh, I didn't see how crazy my hair looked until I looked in the mirror. Your foundation this way really helps you to get that natural finish. So I'm just going to kind of rub that in places, and the warmth of your fingertips just really helps to melt that product into your skin. Another good reason why to do it this way is that you can kind of pinpoint where you want the product and where you feel you might not need the product. I kind of just place it all over my face, but I definitely focus it more on the cheeks area. And I really like to make sure that I get into this nose area right here because I tend to get a lot of redness around my nose area. Okay, so I think that's a good base, and I usually always have leftover foundation. The next thing I like to do is to conceal my under eyes, and I am going to take the Maybelline Instant Age line just because I feel like it's a very light formula. I like, when it comes to these kind of looks, I like to be able to have as much control with the product as possible. So I'm just going to apply it to the back of my hand here. Take my finger and just grab some and start applying it to my under eye areas. Now, I like to focus it just like right here. And I learned this trick is don't take your concealer all the way up to the lower lash line, because then that kind of gives away that you're wearing makeup. So just kind of bring it high enough, but you still kind of want a little bit of that shadow in this in. Then whatever I have left over, I just kind of bring it all the way across my eye. Okay, so you can see the difference between this side that has concealer and this side that doesn't have concealer yet. It just really kind of helps to brighten the under eye area. I don't have tons of coverage there because I don't want it to look like I'm wearing makeup, right? The whole look we're going for. So I'm done with the under eye area. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a little bit more to the back of my hand. Detailed brush. This is perfect. So like the teeniest brush you can find, and I'm going to pinpoint and conceal any areas that I might have that I need to conceal a little better. Okay. And I have a couple areas down here on my jawline, like underneath, that you really can just ignore. But for me, like, I get really bad acne like right down here And I don't know why, because the rest of my face is pretty good, but when it comes to right here, it just does not. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some, and I'm going to kind of tap some of off the top of my finger, and I'm just going to apply a very thin layer on my eyes. This is going to help to brighten, but not really get the discoloration with like all the veins on my eyes and things like that. Okay, so hopefully you can see, but it looks like my skin. Like, it doesn't look like I'm wearing makeup at all. And that's what I really love about no makeup looks, is that it doesn't look like you tried, even though you did try a little bit. What we're gonna do is we are gonna do blush. Now, you can, if you want, you can use a powder blush. I particularly am just going to use my lipstick that I'm going to put on my lips. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one from L'Oreal. This is in their color Riche, and this is in rose gold. Now, hopefully, this does have sparkle in the lipstick. So I'm hoping that it's not going to come off too sparkly on the cheeks. I haven't used this before. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a blush brush. You can even just take your finger if you want and just go straight in and do that. But I'm just going to take a blush brush and kind of just get the covered on the brush. I'm just going to kind of apply it to the cheeks. There's a little bit of sparkle. I don't really mind. But if you wanted it to look like it's just like a natural flush to your skin, go for more just like a very basic lipstick. Not a liquid lipstick, because those are drying, and not like a matte lipstick either. You want something that's just a nice creamy texture that doesn't have any sparkle in it. I don't really care if it has sparkle in it, because I feel like it just adds something fun. And then if you wanted to, you could just kind of go in with your fingers just to kind of melt that product in a little bit more to your skin. Okay, I'm gonna just use whatever I've left over in my hands just to go down the nose. Okay, so if you remember, we applied the concealer to our under eye area, and we haven't powdered anything yet. The reason being is I want to be able to see if I have any creasing. I'm gonna pull my mirror up a little closer. If I have any creasing, to kind of press that out and apply another thin layer before I go in with powder. I learned this is another trick that I learned. A lot of these tricks I learned from Lisa Elrich. She's a makeup artist. She's amazing, and I just love her so much. What I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna take a little bit more concealer on the back of my hand, just because I like more control. You definitely don't have to do this. I just personally like doing this. I'm just going to apply a little bit more just right in this area. For powder, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Hydra Perfecting Loose Powder. I'm just going to press it under the eyes. I also like to put powder around the T-zone. I don't powder the rest of my face, especially for this kind of look, because I want it to just look very natural on the skin. I feel like we're not done with the look yet, but I feel like I need a little bit of lipstick. So I'm just going to take that same rose gold lipstick and just apply a little bit, but then really blend the lipstick into my lips. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to apply a cream eyeshadow. This is totally optional if you want to do it or not, but I'm going to take a cream foundation. I actually bought this. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Longwear Shaping Stick Foundation. I actually bought this for contouring, but it's not dark enough. It's just a little too light for me. So I'm going to use this as an eyeshadow for my lids. A little bit of color to the eyes, but not make it look like I'm wearing eyeshadow. Using a cream eyeshadow just helps it look more natural. I'm just gonna, I took a little bit, and then I'm just gonna kind of rub it on the back of my hand, and then I'm just gonna, rub it through the crease. Kind of gives the eye a little definition, but it looks completely natural. I would say if you're gonna wear eyeshadow, to try to go for products that are cream based because they look more natural on the skin. But if you don't and you just have powders will work just fine too. Just you use something that's more skin colored. My L'Oreal Infallible or L'Oreal Unlimited mascara. You can use whatever mascara you want to. You can even use a brown mascara if you have one. This is black. I'm just going to run just a thin layer in my eyelashes. And then what I like to do is I like to take a clean spoolie and take it through my eyelashes again. And this just really helps to separate my lashes, get rid of any clumps, and it just helps it make it look more natural. Okay. And then I like to take whatever product I have on my brush, which is probably not very much, but I like to go on my lower lashes. And it does help to transfer just a little bit of that to the bottom lashes. And this just makes it look so much more natural looking rather than make it look like it's like I'm wearing a lot of mascara. I'm not clean when it comes to applying mascara. I just got some up there, and I know that I have some on my lash line over here. Okay, I'm just taking a Q-tip just to get rid of mascara marks, because mascara marks is a dead giveaway that you're wearing makeup. For eyebrows, I'm just going to run a clear brow gel through them. So this is the NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel. And that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to kind of stick them up and kind of just brush through them with the eyebrow gel. And the eyebrow gel will just help keep them tamed. I don't have the best eyebrows, so I would usually want to fill them for a look like this, but I have learned to not do that, to just embrace my natural eyebrows. Take a little bit more of the lipstick for blush and put it right there in the apples of the cheeks. And definitely just gonna take my finger and kind of blend out the edges of the blush. And I feel like that by doing that, that's kind of settling that glitter in a little bit more, so it's not so prominent. I am going to add just a little bit more to my lips. Last step is to set your face. With this kind of look, you don't have to set your face. Kind of helps to freshen the skin and just make it look more awake and fresh. So I'm using the Pretty Fresh, Hylaronic Acid Setting Mist. And this just helps everything just come to life on the skin. Alright guys, that is my video for how to create a no makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I am so excited for the next couple weeks, months. I am just feeling so inspired lately by makeup, and I am excited to share that with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I will have that other video of where I did a no makeup look at the beginning of my channel, which is really embarrassing. And I feel like when I used to always make like a no makeup look, I just felt like it still looked like I was wearing makeup and it didn't even look that good. And I feel beautiful in this makeup. I feel just like nice, fresh, and awake, and it just makes me happy, I guess. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Guys, the next couple videos that I have for you are going to be good ones, and I'm so excited. So make sure your notifications are on so that you won't miss out on those or any other videos from me. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!